Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. So in today's video, I'm going to be testing out and giving you guys a review on the new Morphe Maddie Ziegler palette. This is the Imagination palette, you guys. It is so beautiful. Let me give you guys a close-up of the colors. It is just absolutely stunning. So I had to get my hands on it and I really wanted to play with it. So pretty much in this video I decided to do like a really nice like warm toned glowy summer makeup look. So this is a look that I created. If you guys are interested in knowing what my honest thoughts are of this palette as well as how to get this makeup look, then make sure to keep on watching. So I'm really excited to be jumping into this palette today, you guys. It is so beautiful. It has such stunning colors that are perfect for this summer, in my opinion. Just like look at that. I've been having my eye on like this entire top row right here. So I'm thinking I'm going to do kind of like a warm toned, soft glam summer makeup look. So yeah, I'm really excited. I think I'm going to go ahead in with the shade M3, which is this color right here. And just using my Morphe M433 blending brush, I'm going to start applying this color onto my crease. So far I am loving the pigment. I'm loving the formula of the shadows. It's blending very nicely, very effortlessly. I'm not having any trouble at all. And so far there isn't much fallout. Like I don't see much on my face. There isn't much on the pan. So everything is good so far. So I'm also just taking the color and just kind of pulling it onto the outer corners of my eyes and then just kind of creating like that outer V and really smoking it out. So next I'm gonna go ahead in and do like a half cut crease, and I'm just going to use my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And for the brush, I'm going ahead in with my Morphe M410 brush. You guys already know I love this brush. It makes cut creases so easy. And of course, I am going above where my natural crease is because this is going to help open up my eyes and make my eyes look bigger. So next I'm gonna grab the shade God Mom, which is this really gorgeous shimmer color. And I'm just going to pack this color onto kind of like the inner third of the lid. I'm in love with this color, you guys. You can see the shimmer is just shining. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I'm just taking my Morphe E35 brush and I'm just making sure to clean up the edges of the cut crease. Next, I'm gonna go ahead in with the shade And Back, and I'm gonna just pack this color onto like the middle third of the lid. And going back in with the E35 Morphe brush with the same color, I'm just cleaning up the edges of the crease. Taking God Mom, I'm just putting the color on with my finger, just kind of packing it on, and also blending it in with the second crease shade, just making sure it's nice and blended. So just with a clean brush, I'm just blending out kind of the area where these two colors meet and making sure that they're nice and blended together. So just a little quick comment about the shimmers before I continue. I just want to say that I do have like some fallout on my face right now. In terms of the pan, it's actually not that bad. It's not that messy. So you can see the pan is looking okay. There isn't too much fallout, but there is some on my face, but that's okay. I'll show you guys how I'm gonna deal with it. So next I'm going ahead in with the shade Kenny, which is this shade right here. And I'm just going ahead in with my big Sonia Kashuk fluffy brush, and I'm gonna start smoking this color onto my outer corners. So I would say that the matte shades are stunning, super easy to blend out. I did not have any trouble blending out this color, and it looks beautiful. It has a really nice pigment, super easy to blend. Next, I'm gonna grab a little bit of Latte, and I'm just going to concentrate this color onto the outer corners of my eyes. Alright, so I want to take a break from the eyes and I want to work on the face a little bit. So first of all, I need to clean up all of this fallout. So I'm just going ahead in with this Nabela, Noor, and e.l.f. face brush, and I'm just going to dust away all of the fallout that's under my eyes. So I'm gonna go ahead and conceal the face. I'm going in with the Tarte Creaseless Concealer under my eyes because I love the hydrating formula that this gives. I find that my under eyes tend to be dry sometimes, and this really just helps my under eyes not look so like dry and wrinkly. I hate that look, so I love this guy. And then for the rest of my face, because of course I don't want like that hydration all over my face, I really just need it under the eyes. I'm going in with the Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm gonna put this on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, just a little bit, because I will obviously go in with more concealer later when I'm contouring, and just a little bit on the chin. And just going in with my beauty blender, I'm gonna go ahead and just blend all this out. And just to set everything in place, I'm going in with my Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. So while everything is baking and setting in place, I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows off camera. So for brows, I love to use the Ka-Brow product by Benefit. Alright you guys, so brows are done, and I went ahead and I wiped away the translucent setting powder that was on my face. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just line my lids. I'm going to be using the Tattoo Liner by KVD Beauty. Alright you guys, so I went ahead and I popped on some lashes. For lashes, I used the Kiss number 11. You can get them at the drugstore. So now I'm going to go ahead and finish up with the lower lash line, and then I'm going to go ahead in with some mascara. So I'm just grabbing the shade M3, which was the first crease shade, and just using a pencil brush. This is the Morphe M431. I'm going to smoke this color onto my entire lower lash line. So I'm not being afraid to really bring the color down, and I'm just really softening it out and diffusing it onto the lower lash line. And then I'll go in with like a darker shade to really concentrate on the waterline, but this one I just want to smoke it out and create a nice shadow. So next I'm going to grab Latte and a little bit of this shade called Paterna, and using a really small detailed brush. This is the Morphe M515. It's super tiny, and I'm going to take both colors at the same time, and I'm really concentrating this really close to the waterline. Alright, so that's pretty much it for eyeshadow. Now I'm going to quickly go off camera and put on some mascara. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational, so I'm going to quickly do that and then we will continue. Alright you guys, so eyes are all finished. Now I'm going to go ahead and contour the face. Of course, I'm going ahead in with my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Just grabbing my Sonia Kashuk brush, I'm going to go ahead in and contour my nose. Just going to dust the bronzer down the sides of my nose first. Just a little bit at the bottom. Alright, so now I'm just gonna grab some concealer. I like to use the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer, and I use the shade Sand, and I have my beauty blender, and I'm just going to start softening out these two lines and add concealer accordingly. Just taking some setting powder, I am just setting the sides of the nose as well as the bridge of the nose. Alright, so I'm all done contouring the face. Now I'm going to go ahead in and put on some blush and highlight. I'm going in with the BECCA and Chrissy Teigen face palette. This has two highlights, a bronzer, and a blush. So I'm just going to go ahead in with the blush and a little bit of the two highlights on my face. And of course, I'm just applying the blush a little higher up just to make my face look a little bit more slimmer. So I'm also going ahead in with the e.l.f. and Nabela Noor highlight, and I want to just top this off on the cheeks and then also add this highlight onto other parts of my face as well. And just going in with my beauty blender, I'm going to press this highlight into the skin. So the last thing I have to do is my lips. I'm going to go ahead and line them using the NYX Retractable Lip Liner in Sand Beige. And for lipstick, I'm going ahead in with the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in Amber. Alright you guys, so that is pretty much it for the tutorial. Now before I close up the video, I just want to give you guys my last honest thoughts on this palette. I want to say overall this is a great palette. It's like any Morphe palette really. The eyeshadows are great, the shimmers, the mattes, everything blends very nicely. There's good color payoff, there's not too much fallout, there is a little bit, but of course you can just wipe it away. It's not that big of a deal. I know I only used a couple of shades. There are so many colors in this palette, so make sure you guys subscribe and stay tuned. I'm gonna do more tutorials with this palette. But yeah, you guys, that's pretty much it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and of course all the products that I used today will be listed down below in the description box, so make sure to check that out. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content from me. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.